So this is the first in a series of 3 paintings I'm doing that are a snapshot of my recent trip to Japan with my wife. So what I've done is I had a canvas that I'd started a seascape on that I didn't really like, so I just tinted it with a color that would make it easier for me to paint over, and I'm starting with the clouds. This is a picture that I took in Mino, Gifu. It's a city to the north of Nagoya. It's a gorgeous river scene, so I like to start in by painting in the clouds, and then I go in and paint the sky around it. I'm using a tip that I found just a few months ago about starting with a larger brush than you normally would. I'm used to paint detail out, which is really the wrong way to do it with oils. I used to be a watercolor person, so I start with a larger brush to try and just get in the big shapes. I've done a brief pencil sketch before this, and I get in the big shapes, and I have my palette down there, which is also tinted because it's difficult to see the color relations when you do it on a white palette. I've also recently started using a secondary color palette, so I start with a purple, a green, and an orange. I don't usually use green though. I like using a really bluey green, like a turquoise. I feel like it works better for me. And then it makes painting water very easy because I can just add a little bit of that purple and it makes it into almost a Prussian blue. So now I'm just painting in the water, and there's a little bit of reflection on the water from the clouds. It's nearing sunset time, but not quite, so you just get the clouds turning pink without the sky, which I think is very pretty. And then there's a big rock riverbed over to the right, which I'm just painting in a big swath of color for right now. I'll go back later and add in all of the details of the different rocks, and there's also rocks hidden in the river because this is a pretty shallow river around this bend.